A lot in this pitch for the bowlers. I feel it's a good call to bowl first. As captain, you'll feel you can get some early wickets and expose this lineup, and then they'll be in a great position batting later.
Players making their way out. It's a great crowd in today with plenty of atmosphere around this ground. Plenty of wickets on offer and runs. Batters and bowlers are in the game, and there's some quality players in both teams. So I'm expecting an even contest. Let's see what happens. We're about to get underway and already the crowd is up and about. This is looking to be a great day of cricket. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. King wants plenty from these bowlers.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Abbott needs to get their run-up sorted. It's all gone horribly wrong with that last delivery. They're normally much better than this. Crack. It's another massive maximum. 2 in a row. Bowler under pressure now.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. 6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Misses everything. Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Great shot. Pulled straight to backward square leg though. The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Everyone's gone up. Dwarshuis coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Thick edge, no, that's racing away. Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Massive outside edge. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Good contest here at the moment. 4. Off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
A few moves made in the field.
Doesn't beat the infield. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
Another massive over of power hitting. Run rate did dip a bit though, although I don't think they'll complain much about this start.
Maxwell, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the Joel Garner end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
A bit of a change up in the field now.
Goes over the top with that shot. What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of time. And they're into the 20s. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Oh, well, don't even bother running.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Marsh, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. West Indies are 41 for none.
Well, it was going to be hard to maintain that start they had the previous 2 overs, but they're in a strong position for the second half of the power play.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Dorcius over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Maxwell from the Joel Garner end. Can't get that outside the ring field. Nearly gets the edge. Maxwell with a great delivery there. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come.
Some adjustments to the field. That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot.
Was quick onto that in the infield. End of the over, West Indies 60 for none.
Strike rate was excellent. Now they can really get stuck into rotating the strike and setting up a massive score.
Abbott coming back into the attack. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
That ball's been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is ridiculous.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. And that ends the power play. The captain with a bit more freedom in the field now. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Joel Garner end.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Owen with a huge appeal.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Oh, that's a terrific shot. Leant in and punched through the leg side for 4.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
11 runs added there. West Indies are 85 for none.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the Malcolm Marshall end. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Crash! Beautiful bowling.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Straight to the fielder. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Maxwell from the Malcolm Marshall end. This could be trouble. And taken. The fielder at deep extra cover. Needed to make up some ground, but they've got there and taken a great catch. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Great shot through the gap.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Huge edge. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. And a fine take by the fielder at deep cover point. It was in the air for some time, but they've held on to it well. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
It's a new batter at number 5 for the West.
Thick edge. That ends a very successful over. Only a handful of runs and a haul of 2 wickets to show for it.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Edge, amazing delivery.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Edged, what a ball. Edge, but it drops safely. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here. Zampa into the attack now from the Malcolm Marshall end. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was put away with interest.
That is quite extraordinary. King, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
And gone. Brilliant catch. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
29 for 4. Shimron Hetmeyer is the new batsman for the West Indies. Please give him...
Over. West Indies are 133 for 4.
Avoided all the fielders. One bounce for. Wonderful shot.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Joel Garner end.
Nathan Ellis into the attack for Australia.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Doesn't beat the infield. Nicked it. Finds the edge. End of the over. One from it. West Indies are 134 for 4.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. King drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
There's the drive down the ground. Cracking stroke. Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
King, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be at maximum.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Goes over the top with that shot. Zampa has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. Ellis from the Joel Garner end. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
All the way, got it right out of the middle. How will he reply?
Good shot. A beauty.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Marsh, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Well, now that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting 6s.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Hetmeyer advances and throws the bat at it with absolute disdain. Cut away for 4. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
Got it away for 4, backward of point very nicely.
That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Malcolm Marshall end.
Into the attack for Australia.
Might look to go big again here.
Edge, amazing delivery. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Whipped off the legs and away goes the ball. Fine leg, no chance. And a great catch in the crowd.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. That has been... A wonderful innings, shots all around the ground. The bowlers have struggled to contain them as they bring up the 100. Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Edge, but it drops safely. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
207 for 4.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Smacks that away through the gap. Massive outside edge.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Hetmeyer waited on that and guides it down to 3rd. Fielder coming around may stop it before the boundary.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
No stone being left unturned by the batters. This will be a massive score.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Malcolm Marshall end.
The new bowler into the attack for Australia.
A bit of a change up in the field now.
Dorcius from the Malcolm Marshall end. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Well, that was just textbook. Gets under it and with enough power lifts that ball over the top and it just keeps going.
Brilliant shot through the vacant point position. Not sure it'll get cut off.
Picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease. That's just a textbook 6. Timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
They've gone up here. Power and precision in that shot.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, and smashes that one away. That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Going with pace now.
Change of bowling. The leg spinner is coming on to bowl.
Edge, amazing delivery. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. And taken it deep, fine leg. Didn't have to do too much. Just held on to a straightforward catch. Caught right on the boundary.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start. He's got their tail up.
For the West Indies.
That's gone all the way and over for 6. Russell, classy square drive.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Good fielding out in the boundary. Edge, but it drops safely. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Eight runs added there. West Indies are 260 for 5.
Well, that was a perfect example of sustained power hitting. What a finish that was.
Owen back into the attack. Wow, that's missed the lot. King, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hits. Fantastic. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end. Well, this innings is just getting better and better. 150 now. Wonderful cricket, stunning knock.
Massive chance.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Clever shot, moved across the line of the ball and just clipped it away. Fine leg won't stop that.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.